welcome to This Explainer. Today, we are taking your financial analysis workflow and giving it a massive upgrade. We're talking about shifting from that manual, mind-numbing grind straight into an AI-powered, high-speed playbook. Whether you're just trying to wrap your head around the landscape or you're a seasoned pro looking for that extra edge, you are absolutely in the right place. Let's get to it. Look, if you work in finance, you know the absolute pain of digging through messy exports, endless SEC filings, and just constantly chasing down that one single metric that actually moves the needle. As one of our sources so perfectly puts it, you want to analyze financial statements and you know the grind. Today, we cut the clutter. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're giving you a highly structured, totally clear path forward. So here's our game plan for today. We'll kick things off with the AI Financial Analyst, then move into prompting for financial insights, followed by integrating AI into Excel. After that, we'll explore the automated reporting frontier, and finally, we'll wrap up with a crucial reality check on AI hallucinations and risks.
All right, part one, the AI Financial Analyst.
Generative AI is, without a doubt, fundamentally changing the analyst's role. And to be clear, we are not just talking about a basic chatbot here. At its core, an AI financial analyst acts as this hyper-efficient assistant. It's capable of rapidly tearing through massive numerical datasets and complex financial files. The goal, generating board-ready insights to guide strategic decisions in literally minutes instead of the hours or even days it used to take. It really shifts your day-to-day from being a data gatherer to a strategic advisor. Moving right along to part two, prompting for financial insights. You know, the biggest mistake people make right out of the gate is asking AI random, totally unstructured questions. Instead, you've got to follow a highly structured workflow. Step 1, explicitly tell the AI to load your data from a specific source, like Yahoo Finance. Step 2, command it to analyze growth and trend data, specifically asking it to highlight any massive variances, say anything greater than 10%. And step 3, deep dive into the cost structure. Ask the AI to explicitly list out the positives, the negatives, and actionable suggestions for improvement. Remember, structure equals better outputs. This really just brilliantly illustrates the immense breadth of targeted prompts you can use to immediately streamline those complex tasks. I mean, you can instruct the AI to calculate specific financial ratios like debt to equity. You can ask it to generate full 12-month cash flow projections based on historical data. You can run a break-even analysis just by feeding it your fixed and variable cost points. You can even simulate a merger impact assessment to gauge cost profit and EPS accretion. The main takeaway here? Absolute precision in your prompts yields precision in your insights. Okay, let's step into part 3, integrating AI into Excel. So you actually have a few main ways to weave ChatGPT right into your spreadsheets. Now, while a traditional VBA macro definitely gets the job done on a Windows machine, a dedicated plugin is honestly a real game changer. It offers incredibly fast parallel processing across any operating system. This means you can run thousands of prompts at the exact same time without your computer completely crashing on you. The truly crucial point, though, is what you can actually accomplish with this integration. You can literally ask the AI to write out complex VLOOKUP formulas for you. You can automate batch processing, which, and this is wild, can actually save you 50% on your API costs. Plus, you can instantly extract key information like names or locations from the messiest of cells. You can fill in missing data to run sentiment analysis on customer feedback, and even translate non-English financial texts instantly. Basically, it transforms Excel from a static spreadsheet into a highly dynamic reasoning engine.
Let's push the boundary in part 4, the automated reporting frontier.
We are now stepping way past individual prompts and into the world of advanced, enterprise-grade, multi-agent architectures. The cutting edge right now is the GenAI Financial Reporter System. This architecture utilizes 5 specialized AI agents. When you combine those with a framework called RAG, or Retrieval Augmented Generation, this system can automatically pull real-time SEC Edgar filings and autonomously compute 27 different key performance indicators. It's essentially an entire virtual finance department seamlessly coordinating to build your report. And the raw technological speed of this thing is just staggering. When this enterprise tool needs to dig up relevant financial context, it executes a vector similarity search across a ChromaDB database. So it's essentially scanning vast libraries of concepts rather than just doing a basic keyword search in a blistering 1.3 milliseconds. To put that into perspective, a human blink takes about 300 milliseconds. So the AI is finding the exact financial data needle in the haystack almost instantly. But listen, speed means absolutely nothing without accuracy, right? Financial professionals know that unverified AI answers are completely useless. By utilizing RAG, this system pulls an average of 4 specific SEC filings per response. This guarantees that its insights have what's called grounded provenance. Simply put, it means every single claim the AI makes is firmly anchored in real, verifiable regulatory data. Finally, Part 5, AI hallucinations and risks. Okay, we need to aggressively hit the brakes here for a second. Because while AI can absolutely be a superpower, we've got to anchor our enthusiasm with a serious reality check. AI doesn't intentionally lie, it doesn't even know how to, but it does hallucinate. And this brings us to a really critical question. When a tiny 0.5% margin error could literally mean millions of dollars lost in a high-stakes M&A deal, can we really blindly trust a machine that occasionally just makes things up? The data requires extreme caution. Check this out. A recent 2024 study highlighted in our sources found that when generating references, GPT-4 actually hallucinated 28.6% of its citations. Think about how high that is. Yet, despite this alarming error rate, over half of the companies currently adopting agentic AI haven't even performed a basic risk assessment. They are, for all intents and purposes, flying completely blind. This sharply contrasts the high-tech wizardry we were just geeking out over with the very strict human necessity of AI due diligence. To protect your firm, you absolutely must evaluate 4 key pillars. First, regulatory compliance, making sure you aren't violating data laws like the GDPR. Second, data integrity, actively verifying your data is unbiased and real-world accurate. Third, algorithmic transparency, so you actually understand the logic of how the AI reached its conclusion. And fourth, system robustness. You have to be resilient against unexpected inputs to stop small errors from compounding into massive deal breakers. So I'll leave you with this provocative thought to ponder. As you build out your own financial playbook, moving from those basic prompts to Excel plugins all the way up to fully automated agents, are you actually creating a bulletproof strategy, or are you just automating your blind spots? Because as AI becomes more autonomous, you really have to ask yourself, who truly owns the risk when the machine hallucinates the deal of a lifetime? Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. Stay focused and keep learning.